imagine that you're going through surgery, something that you should be at peace, something that you should be at rest, that you are in the best hands. But now you need to start praying that NEPA will not disappoint. May Nigeria never happen to you. You know, that is one of the prayers that when we hear people pray it, or even when somebody prays it for us, we don't actually understand what it means. But it is a very big and important prayer. I'm praying for you again that may Nigeria not happen to you. Now, popular gospel movie actress Tolu Alagbe, who played the role of Flora, my flower, in Abattoir Series, Abattoir Series produced by Mount Zion Films Production. She shared her testimony and her experience before she delivered. So according to her, she was home alone in the morning. She joined a prayer platform, for prayers, and she fell asleep. And by the time she woke up a while after that, she discovered that her water had broken and she was bleeding. So on getting to the hospital, they told her that she had complications and she was to do a CS, something she did not want to do. And through all the things, naturally, Nigerians, when we are going through that, a lot of us will be afraid. So she was afraid already. She was in fear because her own mom also passed away while delivering twins, and she was also carrying twins, like the irony. So it's not happened that they decided to do the surgery. She was praying in tongues. She fell asleep during the surgery, and she was told that while the surgery was going on, that NEPA took light. Now, there is not how you be a Nigerian and you will not know what NEPA means. Like, no NEPA anymore. We now have different names, across the state, across different sections of the country. For example, in your state, you have the Ibadan Electric. But, we all call them NEPA, and you know how they do. But somehow, while surgery was going on, NEPA took lights. Like, they took lights. You know what will happen? You need to start looking for alternate power supply. Now, that somehow made me to start thinking about some of the things that we go through as Nigerians. Like, it is enough for us to go through some things, like you are in your home, there is no light and there is no explanation. But now your life is on the line. Like, the life of your baby or babies, like in the case of Tolu, are on the line. The question is, why? Why rely on NEPA that are not reliable? I think somehow there should be a law, like a law should be made that all hospitals must find alternate power supply when they are doing surgery. Even if it's going to be one surgery that they are carrying out at that particular time, emergency or not, they should not rely on NEPA. Another thing is that, why? After how many years we are still struggling with the same thing? Basic amenities, basic things that we're supposed to be getting easily, Nigerians need to start praying to get. Like, after how many years of independence, we are not able, in this century, with all the advancements all over the world, we are still struggling with getting electricity, common electricity, something that some other countries have conquered many years ago. We are still struggling with it. Like, you will see some places, no electricity for months and no explanation or anything. Like, in some places, the community or the streets, they needed to contribute money to buy their own transformer. Now, imagine that you're going through surgery, something that you should be at peace, something that you should be at rest, that you are in the best hands. But now you need to start praying that NEPA will not disappoint. Now you need to start praying that the doctors will not be too tired. Like, a lot of things that we should be getting, like, easily. A lot of things that we should be getting free. A lot of things that should be easy for us are so difficult. I can remember that some years ago, I find myself in situations where maybe I want to cook, I want to blend pepper, or I want to do something. I'll need to start trusting God for electricity, and as in serious prayer, as in having faith, like, God, I pray in the name of Jesus, like, NEPA will bring light. Like, I needed to be trusting the Lord to touch the heart of NEPA, to give me electricity, something that is supposed to be like a basic amenity. Like, it is so hard. It is so weird. One of the reasons I wish to travel out of this country is to experience uninterrupted power supply. As in, to experience a situation where you don't have to worry about NEPA taking lights or about anything, Like people going through difficult times, or people going through health challenges that demand surgery, should not be worrying about NEPA. They should not be worrying about these basic things. They should be things that should happen so easily. Looking at what Tolu went through, I thank God for her life. Everything went normal, but how many lives have been lost because there was no electricity? How many lives have been lost because there is no emergency services? How many lives have been lost because there is no doctor on ground to attend to somebody in need, to attend to a sick person in case of emergency? I can remember the time when we were at the teaching hospital when my dad was sick and doctors were on strike, nobody to attend to people that were sick, as in people that needed critical care. It cost us a lot. Like you had to start looking for doctors to see a sick person. A lot of wrong things in Nigeria. Now, according to Tolu Alagbe, she also said that the mother of a friend that took her to the hospital was just shouting and screaming that this child must not die. That girl must not die. Like NEPA taking light when surgery was going on. Come on. Like, I credit all the doctors. Like, they had to be calm. They had to, like, find a way to make things happen. But I believe that things will become easier if we are able to get the basic things right. Like, we won't need to start worrying about NEPA when we are trying to save lives too. Like, there are just some things that are abnormal, weird, odd. So thank you so much for watching this video, and again I am praying for you that may Nigeria not happen to you.